Yo. We're back again. Episode 2 of the Truth and Banter Podcast show. Don't know that I know. I hope y'all ready.
Why are you so excited?
Because I'm happy. I'm very, very happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm very, very happy.
So yeah, episode 2. Let's get it.
All right.
So introduce yourself then. G's and P's.
So
you ain't that famous.
My name is my name is Sistah Char.
Richard Flash in the place. You know how we go.
AKA Titch.
All right.
Yo, this is Sha'al, the host with the most, the ambassador. You know it.
Yeah.
You know we go.
Tongue tied. Too much there.
You're doing the me, mate. Mate. What's my name? Oh, Nabaya. Done now.
Nayabaya.
Yes, Nabaya. All right, real quick before we get into our discussions today. Before we get into our episode today. And the same thing. No? All
discussions right. Like your next thing, broken silence, which you neglected.
Why does he always do this?
Girl.
Because it's me.
This guy's on a kamikaze
This is why
thing. Everyone's in.
This is actually my title name.
Kamikaze.
No.
Show.
The truth. That's it. The truth.
That's it.
That's all I speak.
Boy.
What's wrong with it?
I'm real like that.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
That's a nice word today. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, let me stay there because I'm coming for him. Yeah.
Oh, he's coming for you today.
Oh no.
Ooh,
sorry in advance.
Anyway,
can you just rub his shoulder for me?
thing?
Just that's my soz in advance. Okay. Sponsors. All right. This segment of the show is sponsored by Tiny Blings. Jeez, I like the way that sounded, you know. Tiny Blings. Can we get an echo, please? Can we just say it in the mic?
Go for it.
Tiny Blings.
No, man.
No, what's wrong with you?
Sorry. Tiny Blings.
Yo,
What's wrong with him?
mind the sponsors start pulling out.
No, I apologize. Hands up.
Simple thing. Cannon.
Gosh.
Cannon.
Go.
One after the other.
I'm going to say it again. This segment is sponsored by Tiny Blings.
Tiny Blings. Said it too late, man.
He just messed up the whole thing, man.
You're just the furniture. Until we bring you in, let's keep it quiet.
Oh man,
you're just here for decoration. All right, so Tiny Blings promotes the positive self-image and entrepreneurship of children. Why are you looking at me like that?
Very good.
Through personalized clothing and accessories.
Very good. She's got excellent customer service.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Fantastic customer experience.
If you want your children's clothes to look blintastic, Tiny Blings is the one. Okay, tinyblings.co.uk. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Please check out her Instagram as well, Tiny Blings. The baby clothes is too cute. She done one for my little daughter and I loved it. Honestly, please check her out. Big up, Tiny Blings.
Ooh.
Tiny Blings. Thank you. No, you don't do it no more. You messed up the last time.
Who is that conk from now?
That was me. That was me.
I told you, it's easy as it looks.
And it's very bassy as well, you know.
Yeah.
Keep my hands.
So no, it's the real
Keep my
stuff.
hands down
Yeah.
All right. What is on your chest? What do you want to get off your chest? So I know you want to go in at him. What do you want to get off your chest?
Oh no.
What I want to get off my chest. You're a grown ass man.
Ooh, child.
Why don't
I was looking at him like, why is he blowing raspberries?
Why? You see, if you want to entertain someone in their folly, you call flash.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm going in after.
If you want to entertain someone in their folly, you call flash.
Shots fired.
He's that guy where you say, oh, I done this, you know, I messed up. Yeah, I hear you, you know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Boy, that's just how it goes, though. You know.
He's making me sound like Ricky Lake or something, bro.
No, that's
No,
how
you said
bro.
Ricky Lake.
You encourage folly.
Nah, man. Listen, this is
You encourage folly, yes or no?
I'm gonna tell you something. This is an advertisement to anyone who needs a friend who's in the truth, someone to talk to. Tell he's gonna be all right.
But it's not gonna
But
be alright.
exactly,
Let me go burn.
thank you.
Let me go hang by
Exactly.
them eyelash.
With him next to him, with him next to them.
I can't deal.
I should have told you, we wouldn't be in this situation. This guy.
I've got your blood on my hands.
If anyone out there in the whole world needs someone to encourage you in your folly,
In the whole world, you know.
go add Flash on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
I don't even know.
He knows it, he knows it well.
Yo, it's on the site. Boom.
Yeah, it's below. There's the Instagram there.
Yeah. Look, it's here.
Right there. No, it's not going to be that high. It's going to be down. Yeah. Right there's the Instagram.
Add and
He's even
subscribe.
entertaining his own thing.
Right there. Add him.
I'm the guy.
Add him because he's that guy that you can cry on his shoulder and he'll tap you on the head saying everything's going to be all right.
Can you get it spelled out?
Flash,
As well?
what do you have to say for yourself?
You can't say nothing because it's true.
Nah, he's lying. Look, listen. I don't know this guy. We just met today and I wash my hands.
Said he washes his hands.
Anyway.
You got it off your chest now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sha'al Truth. That's the Instagram. Sha'al Truth.
The fact that he's Bayesian has got nothing to do with it. But
No.
Ah, you're meant to be on my side.
Not with the folly, bro.
So you two not from the same parish this time, no?
You must be from St. Michael.
My mum's from there still.
See?
Sods, yeah?
Oh,
It's all right. It's all right. I already had your shoulder rubbed.
oh.
Do you know one thing I need to get off my chest actually? Another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it? I'm never going to tarnish everyone. I'm going to call it 60%.
That's a big number, you know?
Yeah. It's right. 60% of women.
Ooh.
Let me prepare myself for this. What's about to come?
60% of women coming to the truth with their partner or husband. Well, husband, no such thing as partner. And get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The things and the way you used to be. Now, it's either you're going to tell me as time passes on, you kind of, it lessens,
Mm-hmm.
or it's the fact that being in the truth makes you comfortable enough to think, well, I don't really need to be like that because
Because there's accountability
my husband, there's
now.
accountability now.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't realize you've just put in
More temptation.
double accountability on a guy by thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the reason. I think that.
What do you think what's not the reason? Being in the truth?
Yeah.
Or as time
it is,
or time
being
passing?
in the truth is that, but I think that it's not. I think that you get like that because you're obviously we're on our own journey as well. So when you come into the truth, it's like you're told, okay, you need to be this modest woman. So it kind of affects your mind in a way where you don't feel like you can be.
How you was.
You can't
That's
be Candy
interesting.
Crush.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No, that's how you operate in.
Within the setting of.
Yeah,
Other
like
people.
you're in your yard with your husband. Like we're going back to
Yeah, because remember,
Wakanda. You get
but
me?
certain things that we used to do as women to make
That's a
ourselves feel
Wakanda.
beautiful, we're told we can't do that no more. So we're on our own journey.
Like
we can't
what?
wear the little things that we used to wear, or
Like what? They
Like-
itch up clothes. Why can't you wear that in your house?
you can wear it in your house, but it's like
I think you.
Do you
Let
know
me tell you
I think
something.
become a
If
bit
you're
more
with your
self-conscious,
husband, no one can't tell you nothing.
yeah, of course, but
So
as a
then
husband-
there's no other reason to wear it if you're not around your husband.
yeah, no, you wouldn't wear it like out. But I'm told that when you're so you become almost restricted, so you kind of that filters out into a few areas of your.
So even at home, it filters even at home.
Oh, this Tino. Let me just sit this way.
Jeez and peace.
I see. No, it does. It filters out. Like you kind of feel restricted in your mind, so you don't really think to do those things. Although, if you do want, sugar cane to come out, then just talk to your wifey.
Sugar cane. What happened to
That's the code word.
peaches?
Hey.
That's a
Cookie.
peach. Oh, cookie.
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 Yeah. Then that should just be the kind of the conversation with hubby, no? Or let hubby tell wifey, like, go put on that.
No, but why does it naturally come into your head like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop being like that?
It's not that you naturally want to stop being like that. So it's just that it just occurs.
I think it's a
because
subconscious,
it's
subconsciously,
subconscious.
you're
You
like,
start
okay,
to
I need to
feel
be
like-
modest.
like,
So then
you're
that
not
filters
allowed.
into your household as
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
He wants,
Not saying that it's right, but it does end up filtering
he
into
wants
your household.
spontaneity.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity.
Is that what the word's called?
I gotta educate man as well. Wow. Next time I'll be feeding him some food and come on, man.
Yeah. But listen, and this plays into it as well, because I was listening to this thing, right? And the guy was saying that, say like you're a man and you've had 4 previous partners before you met and married your wife. And then that one, person number 1 gave you that kind of experience. Person number 2 might have been a freak. Person number 3 gave you a certain experience. And then you have person number 4 who gave you a new experience. So you've had 4 different experiences. So you've been catered to in a round kind of way. So now when you meet your wife and you marry your wife, because you've been dealt with in 4 different kind of ways, you put all of that on that one woman. Now you expect her to cater to all of those different ways in which you have been satisfied before. And she can't do it because 1, she's not all of them people, and 2, she just might not be like that. So what do you two have to say?
No point asking him.
Let me go and do. I believe that a man, if the woman respects the man can mold a woman into a better woman.
What he wants.
Yeah, well, what he wants essentially, but into a better woman. So you're saying these 4 other people got this type of personality or traits, but the man could try and talk to her and say, yo, we can try this, or or he does his thing.
But what if she's naturally just not
That
like
didn't
that?
answer nothing.
I was thinking
What,
that.
you're,
Didn't really like-
you're telling me a man can't mold a woman, even in the world, like you meet a girl.
Yeah, obviously that's when a woman loves off a man enough, they will change and do anything.
Right.
Yeah, we understand that. But the question at hand is basically what she's saying is she believes that the man has all these different experiences from different women, meets, say, the one he's gonna marry, and then says, oh, well, because I've experienced this, that, and that, you should be like that.
So
But
you have
that,
a high expectation.
Nah,
Yeah.
what it is, that's nonsense though. I was discussing this with him last night. A lot of men want to feel like a king. They want to be needed, wanted, nurtured. Women have that natural ability about them. You've been made to nurture, comfort. You give it to children, so why not give it to your husband as well? And that's what makes, as we were saying, when women are like that to their husband, the wallet drops on the floor. It's like, yeah, take what you want. But that isn't, it's like it's forgotten. Now, what you were talking about, a man will only take his best experiences from each of those partners he's been with. But he ain't gonna, what happens with man, and not many men will admit to this, but I'm the truth. So we'll put it out there. Men miss what they don't have that they used to like. So it's not a thing of they put it on the woman, because what happens is your mind will just go on to the experiences. It's not a thing of you're putting that on your wife. That's nonsense. It's just like a woman, if she was treated a certain way, bought handbags and shoes, and she left that person and went to some bum dude, she's gonna think the same thing. That everyone has that thing in their head where they're thinking of what was good before. It's not a thing of you're putting that pressure on no one though. You get what I'm saying? So everyone thinks like that. But what it is I'll go back to what I said before. Man want to feel like men, but a lot of men don't act like men. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think that what you said is true, but I think there does need to be a balance as well, because women still like
bank account balance, not West balance. That's the only balance you're gonna get. Yeah.
Open it up that. But yeah, there does need to be balance, because do you know what I mean? To encourage a woman to do those things that you want, kind of in the bedroom or whatever, there has to be some affection. Women like that, pay attention, do little things. Yeah, but it's not in some women though. You're not gonna get that out of every woman. What a woman might do to entertain a man, some woman ain't gonna do it. So man just have to live with that. We're just putting out there what man want or like.
What she's saying is, if the man, so in turn, obviously as the man, you want your woman to do certain things for you. But what she's saying is that if the man also gave a certain amount of attention to his woman, then in turn she might say, okay, let me try a little something.
Yeah, but they try a little something. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that though, where it don't make sense, because the stuff that women want men to do, men can do it. The stuff, a lot of the things that men want women to do,
expound.
They're not every woman do the things like what you've probably experienced in the past.
Yeah, but why? Because
so,
she has
all right,
to feel
you've got,
comfortable.
all right. You could, all right, a woman wants to, I guess the same thing, wants to feel loved and protected. Man, every man can do that, are supposed to do it. But whether they do it or not, I'm not sticking up for man like that. But those are things that man should be doing and can do. Unless you're just a frass guy and you just, like like a Flash. Like where you can't really protect no one. You get what I'm saying?
Red shots fired, boy.
I'm protecting you. Listen, my thing is, why is it tit for tat though?
No, but let's just give. I'm gonna give. Hold on, let me give them the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, man, put in the effort, protection, even buy little gifts. If it was flowers a week, one flowers every week, or whatever you want to do. When you're saying to your wife now, oh well, oh boy, do you know what I like? I like backflips and jump on me and blah 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 and spin around, and some women can't do it.
Yeah, some women can't do it, but as well, men.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can work towards. You can meet in the middle. So say for instance, let me give you a scenario, right? Say for instance, like women are very body conscious. We have kids. The stretch marks come along. You feel body conscious, right? If you just cuss me about that stretch mark and then you expect me to put an outfit and be doing
but why would your husband do that?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
a comedian said you got stretch marks for two reasons. Either you were big and got small, or you were small and got big.
No, but listen, ponder this question. No, don't speak, just think. Ponder this in your mind. You have to be water. No, but ponder this in your mind, right? Do you think that you create a safe space where your wife can feel comfortable in front of you and free enough to do the things that you would like for her to do?
100%.
Shut up, damn mouth.
Didn't even think about it.
So
Didn't even think about it.
Not just do you create the safe space, not just in the bedroom, in the four walls of the bedroom, but outside of it. Like what is your interaction like with your woman outside of it? Do you does she? What do you do to allow her to be comfortable? Or is she someone that is quite
conscious of her body and
conscious
whatnot, yeah.
or sheltered, and how can you as the man, only you have the power to make her
uplift
feel
her,
more
make her feel
comfortable.
like, yeah.
So why not buy her a little outfit or say, babe, girl,
You look sexy
you look
in this,
so
that, yeah.
good.
It's true what she's saying, you know.
Go get a little
you
bit
make
of-
if you
listen.
make the effort in the sense of baby looks sexy. Now she would have put on whatever kind of
Yeah,
weight, blah
because it
blah.
goes in her head.
Is
Yeah,
right.
exactly. And
So
let me
if
take-
you
no,
Take
listen.
off on the clothes.
Let me give exactly. So let me listen, brothers. This is some good advice that I'm going to give to you now. Yeah, women's libido, shall I say, is activated by their emotions.
Yep.
Yeah, know this. And by sensitive to touch. So before don't just she's there sleeping and you're waking, trying to be tapping, waking her up. No, my friend, go get some shea butter. Put a little bit of lavender. Massage the foot. Kiss her neck.
So,
Massage
but
the leg.
I
does the
can't
woman do that
even
as well? Because
Yeah,
those
absolutely.
are the.
She should do it too. She should do it as well. But if you do it to her more, she's more so gonna be
She's
like
more
the
inclined
next
to
day
now be
she'll
like,
do it to
yeah.
you, and then you do it to her. The next day she'll do it to you, and then it's like
Nah, that's
and then it's
Disney.
happy
We're
days.
going down the Disney.
Oh,
road
show
now.
up, damn man! I'm giving you advice. I'm a
Disney,
woman. I'm giving you
Disney.
advice.
Yo, I'm flash.
I'm giving you advice. So the safer the space you create for her to be who she is,
the more inclined she
the
is.
more
to-
inclined she is to give you what you want, and she'll be more willing to try what you would like for her to
to
try.
make her feel sexy. I think that's the main thing.
Because not all these women are Bayesian.
No.
They didn't grow up with
Boy,
soca.
Rihanna's doing all right for herself, ain't it, Flash?
Exactly.
Oh, cool, blimey.
She grew up with soca.
There you go.
Rihanna's
and
doing all
Calypso.
right for herself, showing off all her bits and that.
I disassociate with Rihanna.
Yeah, me too.
These two.
That's all they
But yeah,
know.
some
That's all
people
they
didn't grow
know.
up with soca.
Yeah,
and
because that's
Calypso,
all
so-
you've got.
But we got LL Cool J. We got yo. I forgot the other. Stacey Dash.
Get out of here,
Look at-
man.
They don't know nothing. You guys
Listen,
go on
listen,
Google
listen.
and look them up.
Barbados is underrated. You know why? Look, all them stars that go out there and teeth the music. They go to the fete.
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber and sit there listen to the tune. That tune he brought out. Sorry, he went no. That tune he went to Barbados and they go there specifically to listen to the soca that's out there. Remember, it doesn't reach borders like that. It's just within Barbados.
Can I ask you that something?
And they go there and listen to it and teach
Jade
the music.
Pinkett.
Can I ask you that something? How come you lot all had a forehead?
I know. I don't understand this.
Well, I'm covering mine, so we're good.
Can I see
Mine's
it?
there
can
for
keep
the world
wondering.
to see.
I was never wondering yet, man. Don't wonder about it for it.
It's because we've got big brains.
Yeah.
You got a big brain.
My dad gave me this forehead and it's a bit out of order, to be honest.
Anyway,
Yours ain't that bad though, because you got quite a lot of hair to go
Yeah.
with
No,
it.
when my hair's pulled back, because this is distracting you. If I had my hair, then
Yeah.
you'll be seeing forehead. A whole forehead. A whole 3 foreheads.
what are you saying, Flash? Can I see yours?
Nah.
No. Oh, all right.
Do you know what makes it worse? A lot of women have like a curved hairline. You got like a shape up hairline. That's quite sharp. You got
natural hairlines, I'm
the
finished.
straight and then the straight down with the curve bit there and then the bun.
Can't even tell.
You need to send
Sorry.
on your barber.
Listen, my dad's let me see my dad's one new laugh. He's got it.
It's
This
weird.
is-
Both my parents are just normal, and then it's just me. Like
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what they did, man.
Throwback.
Yeah.
That
You're
sounds like
throwback, baby.
that sounds like adoption to me.
No, I'm done.
Ooh,
Just saying.
Down, then down. But yeah, so
going back.
I'm just
nurture
saying.
your woman.
Take it on back.
Nurture
All
your
the
woman
way
and then
back.
do it for a month and then we'll reconvene and then you can tell us
She
how
said
it
we'll
went.
reconvene.
It will
Nah,
work.
but you know, some women like to be bought things. Some women like this, that. I think men in general just want to be treated like a man.
I think you watch too many movies, to be honest.
No, it's called
You-
experience.
You have to
I'm too experienced for
expound
someone.
on this feeling like a man, so that we can learn.
I said, like, make a man feel like you want to cleave to him. Like,
That can
Affe-
mean
so
so many
affe-
different
so
things. That
affection.
means everything.
That sounds like affection.
no,
to
but
me.
all right, yeah, like part that, like, make your man feel like you need him.
Okay.
I think that will just finish the job. Because when we talk, most people think we're talking sexual.
No, because I was either gonna say like, "Oh, babe, can you do this for me? Oh, babe, I need you to do," like in that sense. needing.
Nah,
or-
that's bothering. Like
He said the whole
I'm talking
bothering.
him in like, you know, a little come up to him and hold him like, oh, like make him feel
Oh, okay.
like,
So that's affection.
like a man, like, you know, you come on, like this is why we have so much crime and fight shootings and all of that. Man want to beat their chest, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a lot of man out there probably wouldn't even be getting into botheration with next man if their wife showed that needing. They beat their chest at home and then they're normal when they go out. You get what I'm saying? But when you ain't really getting that at home, you have to go on the road and beat your chest. And then the next man wants to beat his chest. And I mean, you notice like you walk down the street, you walk past any other person, you just hold your head straight. You see your own people and it's like, just staring. Like it's this is the thing. So wives, if you want to stop the killings and the shootings, and
Might help still.
you get me.
But it
We've got
also,
to grip you like up.
what was mentioned the other day was the roles. Everyone do their role. And then
And stop worrying about.
Do you know what? Before we go on to that, because I did want to say, like, as you just mentioned, but let me just do a next sponsor real quick and then we'll get onto that, right? Beauty by Shamor Shop, right? Shamor spelled SHEMOORE, right? So Beauty by Shamor Shop on Etsy.com. Her products is out of this world. Like for the men, like from like beard creams to like oils to everything for the women, everything that you can think of that she does, like holistic, organic products that help your skin, your scalp, your insides, your outsides, everything. Amazing. And I can testify all her products are amazing. So
Me too.
so yes, Shamor, Beauty by Shamor. You can also go onto her Instagram page, which is Beauty by Shamor, but on the Etsy where you can actually purchase her products. If you go to Etsy.com, just type in Beauty by Shamor Shop and you can check out her products there. But yes, Flash, you mentioned about roles, yeah? Because I wanted to touch on that as well. I done a show, which was my Truth and Culture Breakfast show on truthmusicradio.com, right? And the topic was men, how do you want to be loved, by your woman, right? And so many comments were coming through from brothers in and out of the truth, right? Which I'm totally grateful. So thank you for the brothers that came through, right? Obviously the brothers were given their, let me read that one to you guys, right? Which I found to be something that sisters need to take a hold of.
hitting the nail on the head.
Yes. Like proper, I was like, okay, cool. We need to like proper take note of this, right? So he said, where is it now? Okay. So he goes, men have much luggage on their shoulders that the naked eye can't see. All the burdens of the world while trying to lead his family into the kingdom while mentally preparing himself to cater to his family and fulfill their needs. The man has the headache constantly, and when he comes home, he wants his woman to massage the headache by being a righteous helpmeet and not adding fuel to the fire, i.e. no extra unnecessary stress, no unwanted drama, no random emotional breakdowns. A man wants his woman to trust him, right? And when I say trust, I mean trust wholeheartedly. Let the man lead, trust his decisions, don't question his decisions with doubt, rather add to his choices, help better his decisions rather than arguing on who is better, right? The thing that stood out for me more so is the trust thing, because that's on every aspect. I'm not saying trust in the sense of, oh, he's going to go out and cheat on me. No, I'm not talking about that kind of trust. I'm talking about trusting him to take the lead as the man of the house, as the head. Do you understand? So that's when you're saying about roles, that stood out for me. And after my show, I had a discussion with a sister, and we both agreed that the trust thing is a hard thing for sisters because a lot of us were raised without no male present, right? So we don't, when it comes to a male now telling us what to do or having that trust in that male, it's a very hard pill to swallow. And we both agreed that we both kind of struggle with that and that we have to work on it, right? But also what I realized, if we're going on like biblical terms, like we know the man is supposed to be the head of that woman, the head of that whole entire household, the woman, the child, right? As the Most High is the head of Christ, and the Christ is the head of the man, blah blah, right? But what I've realized something, and I had to admit this, as much as we as sisters know the scriptures when it comes to that, it's like we don't wholeheartedly accept it.
You can't. Listen,
Damn right. At least
We
someone's
don't, and I had
admitting
to
it. You get
admit
me?
it. I had to. When I had that
Praise.
conversation, I had to admit
all praises.
I don't think we wholeheartedly take heed of them scriptures.
Sis, I can hear the sisters now. Don't question. Nah, that's beef.
I had to pull it out there because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get into the kingdom, innit? So I have to pull it out there.
Boy.
I don't think a lot of us sisters take heed to it because it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
And that is the
Damn
truth.
skippy.
That is the truth.
I agree.
But you got.
Can't even argue on that one.
I'm not sticking up for the sisters.
Ah, there we go.
Fuck,
This is what I'm talking about.
bruv.
He is the shoulder to lean on.
With folly.
Folly. Hear this now. Go on.
Obviously, I'm not for the sisters, just gonna put that out there. But the sisters go through a lot, just as much as the men. But obviously, as brothers, I've come to understanding now what the sisters have gone through when they're growing up, the things that they've gone through, their parents, and obviously, it's true what you're saying, right? That did hit the nail on the head, but at the same time, we as brothers have to understand where the sisters is coming from in terms of why they're so, you know what I'm saying? Even though we don't like
What's
it,
that, Tony the Tiger?
boy,
Tony the Tiger.
I know a few Tony the Tigers, bro.
Oh, finish.
But yeah, like, and at the same time, it's both ways. You have to see where we're coming from, what we deal day to day. Like, obviously, I'm not working right now, but if you're working, everyone's against you. You come back in, but everyone's onto you, and then you come back and your wife's onto you. You're like, yo,
You know, I've said that in the past, you know. A man gets the battle of the workplace, the battle of the world,
And then you have to come home.
and then
face
come
it.
home and face that battle as well.
the
It's
one
like
person that's meant to be on your
the one
team.
exactly. Like if you think about it, men were going to war and coming home and supposed to be comforted and nurtured by their wife. And looked after, wounds healed, and all the rest of it. But it's like you out in a war, and then you're coming home and you're still fighting a war.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? It's mad. But you know, this is what I'm saying. Like a lot of the time when we say what we're saying, they think it's a sexual thing. I'm just saying, yo, make your man feel like a man. Make him feel like a king. Make him feel like you need and want him. You get what I'm saying? Don't worry, blah blah blah. Like, you know. Oh, how was your day? Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah. Oh, do you want, you know, just even if the simple things like laying your head on his shoulder, kind of like what
That was
flashlights
that was another comment.
people do to him. You get what I'm saying?
I can't even deal with you.
But just lay your head on your husband's shoulder. Like even that just makes you feel like, yeah,
The little
Yeah,
thing.
the little things. You get what I'm
Do
saying?
you know what it is though? I find with our women, they go to work, and if the boss says something, yo, yep, okay, cool, yep. Oh, you can't wear that. It's a bit too short. Okay, yep, cool, I'll do that. Yep. Let your man say that to you. Yo, that's World War III. Who you talking to? You don't own me, bro.
That's some of them, not a lot.
No, but nah, I don't care. When
It's
it
the
comes
ones
to
you
the
mess
boss,
with, you get me?
no, the boss runs your woman.
Yeah. Well, the boss runs man as well.
No, but listen, the woman's gonna say the boss.
I know what
told
you're
her,
saying though. You're saying on the respect of if you can take, all right, this goes for the truth full stop. If you can take instruction from your workplace, like why can't you take instruction from either your husband or your man or your leader? It's crazy. Your leader or your husband says something to you and it's be a neck movement and that. You get what I'm saying? Be a housewife of Atlanta going on.
Jeez.
I said neck movement.
But then when it's at work, it's just okay. You might feel vexed about it,
Yeah.
but you conduct yourself in a different
they're like-
manner.
Exactly.
Because
You're
they're
not
like,
gonna talk
bitch,
back.
they're paying me my money.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is what I'm saying. We're working towards the mansion with the gold gate, and this is what people forget.
Yeah,
I've
no,
always
so-
said it, yo. If women play their role, yo, your reward is way better than a man's reward. In that you're set. Like, you know, foot cock up, you're running the show in the house, in the mansion, whatever. You got all the, like, think about coming to America or Wakanda in real life. Like, that's what you've got. But because it ain't happening now, as you said, you know, no one wants to accept it. But you know, it's a tough pill to swallow and a big deal. You get me?
Work in
Yeah, but
progress.
it's a pill that needs to be swallowed.
Work in progress. We ain't got enough time left, boy.
For myself, I quite like being submissive. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm more than happy to do it. Like, I don't.
Because there's a sense of being looked after.
Yeah.
So it's not every woman that has that whole thing of, oh, you can't chat to me, that whatever. But we, like
It's
you said before,
prominent
we
out
want
there.
to feel
Do you know what it is? Well,
Yeah.
it's out there because you see it in media, you see it on these shows,
Yeah, of course,
and all the rest of
yeah.
it. That's why. And
I
that's
mean,
why
it doesn't help when you got the likes of Cardi B and the rest of them saying, oh, you don't need to do no housework and this, that, the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but in the truth,
she's
you're
though.
not supposed to look to that.
as
That's not
your
meant to
like,
be your, yeah. So I
yeah.
think that maybe like women, maybe they've been through certain experiences, or maybe the man is demanding them things, but he's not doing what he should be doing as to why she won't. Obviously, some women just naturally just don't want to submit. That maybe the man might be doing things that she doesn't see reflective of his role, so she's not doing hers.
Yeah, and if obviously that's the case, then yeah, okay, I
They
get
got
that.
to
in that
talk
sense.
to leadership.
Just do your roles. Do your roles.
Yeah,
But that's what it is.
It
Everyone
comes
should know.
down to the
But
roles.
is it safe to say though, being in the truth, that there's grey areas with what your role is as a man and as a woman?
I don't think there's grey areas.
Okay.
I think in terms
I
of
don't think
so.
the sisters, it might be because doing all that stuff for your husband, if I could say the sexy stuff, I think a woman's mind goes straight to the world. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe it's
that's
over.
true. Yeah,
Okay.
But I see that as over righteous thinking. You know what I'm saying? I
but
think
your mind, as a woman, your mind does go. It's subconscious. Not
Yeah.
that you don't think that it's wrong, but you think like, ooh, the thought crosses your mind.
yeah, but I'm saying that's your husband. Like he's seen you naked, he's seen you sick, he's seen everything. So why not go to that place? Like you should feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't even really be an issue in terms of that.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You know?
Like I said, you have to make her feel comfortable. It might not be that she thinks it is wrong worldly. It might just be that she might be a bit insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, insecurity is a big thing, man. Like, do you know what, the funny thing I was watching? There's a guy that I watch quite a lot. He kind of motivates me and inspires me because you know he's been through. He done a stretch of 20 years.
He's talking about me, you know. But, I got inspired. I got inspired.
He done a stretch of 20 years, and then you know, so he's been through a lot. He's seen things, and you know, and he was saying insecurity is a killer because you got men that are in the game, or let me rephrase. You got men that are trying to give the impression that they're in the game, and it's like, oh yeah, my haters are people are watching, and feds, and you're selling like tens. The insecurity of it is that you wanna portray that to yourself that you're it's just like people that come in the truth, and it's like the insecurity of people seeing you with a changed life, working, doing things that you never used to do. There's an insecurity that makes you think, oh, this is too hard for me, man. No, boy, I can't do this job. I can't do that. I can't. But that's only because you're insecure about people seeing a change. Like if you're used to people seeing you in the big boy car, the P's, and then all of a sudden they see you, you know, getting
Driving
on the
a Punto.
tube or whatever, driving something decent, but not the flashy stuff, or going to work. It's like almost like you think in your head that people are thinking, boy, look what happened to him. But do you know people actually look and say, right, yeah. And you get what I'm saying? Some people don't realize that's what people see and think, wow, I need to get off of this nonsense and sort myself out. So we, well, not even we, because I ain't one of them, but there's a lot of people out there, insecure people, that in their back of their head, they're thinking, oh, if I stop the hustling or stop, you know, wearing the Pradas and stop driving certain cars, maybe they're gonna think, oh, nah, this truth ain't for me, man. I can't do this. This truth ain't for me. You're not big enough in it. You know, you're not respected enough. Yo, people respect that. You know what I'm saying? In their head, they're thinking, oh, you stacked up so much peas that you don't even need to do this no more. You've moved. That's what hustling was originally for, you know. Now it's a show face thing.
It's a do it for the gram.
You get what I'm saying? And it's the same with a lot of women. They're so insecure and they need followers to like their pictures and follow them.
I said this the other day.
Some little normal girls off the block. Like,
I had a discussion with someone the other day. I won't say his name, but you know him. And like, we all was in the Raven scene for a very long time. And it's a certain girl that we know, a woman, because she's a big woman now, that when like Instagram started to come to, like, she was on this whole thing of, oh, let me take all these selfies, like cleavage out, backside out, thigh out a door, all of this and whatever. All right, cool. That was in the beginning. You was in your 20s and whatever now. Now let's fast track now, 10 years, and you're still doing the same thing. Like, where's the growth? I don't get it.
They're doing the same thing because they like what they're getting.
But it's because they're getting so much likes and views. Really?
Right.
But some people could even go to the extent to buy themselves like thousands of followers, so they can look at the number and feel like, yes, I've got loads of followers.
Buddy.
And then when you look, they've got 3 likes. I'm like, how you got 200,000 followers and you only get 3
what I
likes?
showed you. You get me? All these people out here, just look at their last post.
Look, like,
and see how much likes they got.
You will see all
and compare that to the followers.
20,000 followers, and you look at the views or likes, and it's like 50 likes, or the views is like 100 views. But you got 20,000 followers.
No, there was one year she had a song, and she had like 200,000 followers. I was like, oh, that's, you know.
Yeah.
So I went onto her YouTube page. I was like, my friend, how you only got 3 views? And you got a whole 200,000. I said, no, you bought followers. It's not worth it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Followers.
Thank you. People will check these things out as well, you know.
Just to show
like, when you become privy to how like social media works, you're gonna go on their post and see minimal views or likes, and you bought like how many thousand followers for what?
This is the world we're living in. Do you notice? And I was having this discussion. Big up my boy Tell, aka Jason. You get me? Man, like Terry. You get me?
Yeah.
We were saying the world now has spun so much that there's no such thing as freedom of speech anymore.
Yeah.
And you even see it within the truth. It's like with correction. People use, I don't want to correct because they might be offended. Do you know what the real word or significance of offended is? It's to stumble someone. You can't correct someone and stumble them. That don't make no sense.
True.
So people use the word offended as a get out of jail card. You get what I'm saying? When you look at the root word for offend, it means to stumble. If I'm correcting you about something, how's that stumbling you? That's making you realize, you understand?
I said this.
That's how it's turned now. That it's even crept into belief. That, no, you can't say nothing because, I'm going to keep doing what I do. You get me? Because I want the match with the gold gates.
Come on now.
That's right.
No, it's mad. People can't take, even as a whole, even aside of that, even in-house, being in the truth and people can't take correction. It's a mad thing. If we're supposed to be making it into the kingdom, you're going to have to get corrected along the way. How are you supposed to grow spiritually if you do something that's wrong and someone comes to correct you and you're like, you can't chat to me. And this is the thing, people like to pass the buck too many times. Yeah, but you done X, Y, and Z, or this person done X, Y, and Z last week. No. I said this on my show not too long ago, and I gave us a scenario that, imagine person A does something, right? And everyone goes, oh my gosh, like, how can you do that? Rare. Now, person B the following week does something wrong as well. Everyone's like, oh my God, how can you do that? Person A now comes to person B and corrects them.
And say, yo, you
and
can't
says, "How
correct me
You
because
can't thank you.
dumb.
It's a
mentality.
stupid mentality
There's no growth when you
at
do
all. Like, it's a very stupid mentality. How do you know that the Most High didn't put the spirit on person A to go to person B and to correct? You understand? So you can't
Here's where
hear the correction, forget the person,
it's different.
and hear the correction.
And the thing is as well, certain people learn from their mistakes. So if I've done something and I come to you and say, oh, bro, I done that, you know, like you shouldn't do it. You can't, oh boy, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
But that means they just don't want to come out of the foolishness.
They don't
then.
want to.
That's
They
it.
have to
And
be-
this is
You're
why
happy to be in it, exactly.
Need to
they
be
got
humble.
Flash
Do you know
to
what?
lean on his shoulder.
I'll be honest. I've been guilty of
You damn right you've been guilty.
of it, like myself, and I realized it's the people that are closest to you might lash out on. So I don't want to tell you the whole story, but I didn't do something I was meant to do. Someone corrected me on it, and bro, I was in my feelings. Like, who are you talking to? Like, yo, like, you need to slow down. So, but the next one thing about me, my conscience always said, oh, you didn't handle that right, you know. And I had to sort it out the next day. Not even the next day, later on, I was like, you're all right, you know, like, sorry about that. But obviously I wasn't humble enough. You know what I'm saying? Once you're humble, you could just take that. It's water off a duck's back. You know what I'm saying? But boy, some people.
All right, real quick, right? To wrap up our episode 2 of Truth and Banter. Give me your top 5 artists right now.
In general.
In general. Truth in and out of the truth, but obviously has to be righteous. Give me top 5.
Start with Flash.
No, don't start with me, man.
Look at him.
Let me compile it in my mind.
Yeah. Because the first person that you would have said, you know, we would be looking at you like, damn.
Yeah. I was watching Passa and there was one artist.
Glamour kid.
What
No,
about
I'm
you,
not
Sha'al?
first.
I'm trying to think of who do I listen to the most.
That's
So
what I was
that's
thinking
how I'm
as
gonna
well.
judge it. So I got to big up my sis Handmaiden because
Again.
yeah, do you know
Jeez
why?
and
Because
peas.
her one is like it's not just she hits me on many levels, like the scriptural, you know, think about your life, self-examine, as well as I can bump and, you know, give it a little bop. So that's what I like, and that's what I look and seek for in an artist. And then obviously Gabe, Kabaya Allah. Yeah. Because I'm quite musical, I like to listen to different kind of people and genres. So I do, you know, just to build my own self musically, I will listen to like some old school artists like Flowetry. Yeah. Lauryn Hill.
Obviously.
Yeah.
See, these are the answers I was looking for. But, you know, if the truth music artists are your number one, then that's how it go, innit?
And
Lauren Hill
Niggas
goes,
be
Lauren Hill goes without
frontin'.
saying, boy. That's
yeah, man, that's
queen right
she's
there.
too much. Boy.
Boy, where's Kendrick
do like-
Lamar,
I
man?
do
That's
like
that's
Tory
where's
Where
Kendrick
is
Lamar?
Lamar? Where is he?
That guy was the one.
Maybe they MK ultra'd him.
I feel like they
No.
did.
They had to get rid of him.
He-
No, like he's gone missing.
Let me tell you something about putting in work. He made 2 songs that made people think, maybe that's all he needed to do.
Boy, that was true.
good.
That maybe that's all he needed to do.
True.
He's chilling now.
Where?
Because people
really
not
is
interested
chilling.
at all just said, what's that about? Started typing, well, what's this?
Yeah,
But-
because actually, some artists are not in it for the fame and glory. They're in it. Okay, I want to get to this level, and then
Yeah,
once I've
then
had this,
that's
this,
it.
and I'm cool. I'm done. I'm
It's
out
kind
the
of
game.
like
Hold on,
J.
I ain't
Cole.
finished. I ain't finished.
Oh, so,
What's going on? Kendrick Lamar. Popcorn. Not when he's talking the gun things though.
Liar.
Just the reality
That's
stuff.
what he listens on your way here.
Just the reality. That's the reality stuff. You get me? You get me? Like family. We say family. Yo, them tune there. Agent Sasco. When he's talking the reality stuff. See, you forget about all these Caribbean artists. You get me? I know because you only got Rihanna and that, but that's how it goes.
Let me tell you
Agent
something.
Sasko,
Let me tell you
popcorn.
something. The last time I listened to Rihanna was "Bitch, better help my money." That's the last time.
Rihanna.
That was
Yeah.
in the truth.
Bitch, you're a fool. That's what I just entered the truth. Still can't be lying.
The thing is, I don't even know what song that is.
Lies.
Rihanna don't get no love from me, bro.
Oh, he's a lie. He's in the world banging it out,
Isn't
man.
it?
He's lying, man.
I never had in the world. I never had one Rihanna song.
What?
When she first hit the scene, I was like, "Who's this?"
Oh. Yeah, me too.
You get what I'm saying?
Lies. Look at your
Lie. And he was
But yeah, Popcorn, Kendrick Lamar, and then as I said before, do you know what? The Rack? I have to give him his props. When he
man.
first came out and was doing them black and white freestyle videos, I was like, "Geez and Pete, where's this guy come from?" So The Rack, Bar, if you don't know,
Very good,
Popcorn,
man.
Agent Sasko. I don't even the next two is hard. Gabar, yeah, Allah certain songs, but then he probably comes joint with a few of these truth music. But trust me, the reggae scene, I mean the cultural reggae, the reality reggae, yo, that's my thing. That's where it's at.
All right, cool. Talking of reggae, two main artists for me at the moment is Chronix
Yeah.
and Leela IK.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Chronix.
Yeah, Chronix goes in. In terms of truth music, I'm gonna say Courtney Blunt, R&B. She was one of the first artists actually in truth music where I said, yeah, like she's got me with the R&B. So I'm an R&B head, and she has that sound in truth music. For me, she was like one of the first ones to come with that kind of sound. I like Courtney Bell.
Yeah,
He's
But
got this explosiveness that I like. Like he just attacks
the only thing
beat.
that kind of put me off is the swearing, but I
Yeah,
guess
I
you
hear
know
you.
some people don't mind that. But
Yeah.
He's got bars.
Yeah, he's got bars, definitely. I like his flow, I love it. And then bigging up my Nigerians, even though he's passed away a long time ago. Fela
Kuti.
come on, she knows. Come on,
Forgot
your
about
face.
Fela.
That would hate, you know.
Forgot
Not
about Fela.
every day be Jamaican, sometimes be Nigerian.
Yeah,
But
Fela
yeah,
boy.
that's my top 5, man. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
episode 2.
episode 2 done, man.
Yes, sir.
All
Big.
praises. Yeah.
There.
What about
We'll
my
be
top
back.
Hashtag
Oh,
bully
so-
them.
No, did you do a top
He
5?
didn't do
Nah, man, you lot forgot about me, man.
No, you lot boyed them up.
Hurry up then. Right, go on, Rihanna.
Blackatan,
Rihanna.
Gabe. I listen to them like near enough every day. I got to shout out Wiley, even though what he did was kind of erratic.
Nah, man, it wasn't erratic at all.
Nah, man, I think he.
Nah, man, that wasn't erratic at all.
He portrayed. It's the way he came across. There's a way of doing things. He could have still had a career, but I rate him for coming out. That takes guts. Obviously, like Sizzler and Capo and them, and
I don't know about no jam sizzling.
do you know why?
Very
I got to rate them, man, because before I come in the truth, there's certain things they were saying,
yeah.
and I was like, what? Obviously, you're hearing, you're jamming to it, you're not really taking it in, and I just could relate it to the truth. It's like, rah, so these men were not telling the truth as such, but in their Rastafari way, innit? But no, they were hard.
Yeah, man.
And Handmaiden, she's sick at she's got sick lyrics, sick songwriter, and Sistah Char, that's 6, but hey.
All right.
Yeah,
There you go.
big up. Hashtag bully them. That's my hashtag,
them.
you know. Bully them.
There we go.
Peace out.